Hello, I'm Luke Hatfield. I'm joined by Joe Edwards here at the Shropshire Star. Joe, Shrewsbury Town, they've not done too well at home recently, but away from home, they do great. So, travelling to Charlton tomorrow, probably a good trip for them.
Yeah, you suspect that would suit them. They've gone 4 without a win at home now. And, there's some bit of grumbles on Tuesday night, drawing. And then, of course, it hasn't been going quite to plan at home.
Yeah.
Going to the Valley, though, of course, notoriously tough place to go. But you'd expect Shrewsbury to bounce back and, get back to winning ways. A bit of an illness that hit the squad earlier on in the week. Matt Sadler wasn't in the squad for Tuesday night, and a couple of others were feeling the effects. John Nolan. These are key players.
Yeah.
And you'd hope that these players will be, fit again and firing for tomorrow to go down to the Valley. Bit of an interesting, piece of information going into it. Sully Kai is at Charlton now.
Yeah.
Of course, a player that really impressed on down at Shrewsbury a couple of seasons ago. An exciting winger on down from Crystal Palace. He's a player that Paul Hurst wanted to bring into Shrewsbury as well. Yeah. But he rejected the advantage of Shrewsbury to go to Charlton. I think probably a location factor played a part in that. Being a London boy, being at Palace. But it'll be interesting to see what he can do against Shrewsbury. Really showed his quality under Mickey Mellon a couple of seasons ago. He was the bright spark of a pretty bang average team, to be honest. At that point, Shrewsbury were at a completely different end of the spectrum than they are now.
Yeah.
They were, fighting for their lives in League One. So it'd be interesting to see what he can do. Shrewsbury, of course, themselves will be bang up for it. They'll be looking to, get back on the winning trail. It was disappointing equaliser on Tuesday night. Toto Nsiala made a mistake, really. He struggled to clear the ball, and then they go and put it in for the equaliser. He'll be looking to put things right. Shrewsbury as a whole will be looking to put things right. And a win would be much welcome, especially with the Checker Trade Trophy semi-final coming up on Tuesday night at home. So I think you want to win going into that, albeit it's different competitions. But when you've got a Wembley trip on the line, you want to be going to that in fine fettle, really. So let's hope Shrewsbury can get a big win at the Valley.
Let's hope so. And of course, Paul Hurst has been talking. He's mentioned that the team need to be relaxed and enjoy this promotion battle. Do you get the vibe off them that they've almost tightened up a little bit when it's coming to this part of the season? Perhaps,
yeah. It seems to be the suggestion that over the past couple of weeks that the pressure of it may be playing on the mind a little bit. Not that they're crumbling under the pressure. It's all there. They're still picking up results. Yeah. And they're not losing. 2 or 3. They're not completely. Bottling it as we've the old Spurs adage and stuff like that. But there is a kind of suggestion that they are. Maybe feeling the pressure a little bit. Maybe not playing with that same freedom that they were earlier on in the season, because now they're. They were in the driving seat. They were first. Of course, they've dropped off the top now. There's that. Perhaps they've just changed their approach a bit, and I think that they just need to revert back to that old kind of mentality that we'll just take it by each game as it comes. Yeah. Not get too far ahead of themselves, and just play with that freedom and that that free flowing passing game that brought them to the dance, really. Of course, teams know what they're about. More so now, they try and stifle that, try a high press, and perhaps there's a need for a bit of a to switch things up a little bit. If things aren't going quite the way with a free flowing passing game, maybe go long or try and mix it up a little bit more. But I'm sure Shrewsbury are capable of doing that. I'm sure they've been going over that in training this week, and hopefully, as we say, it can translate to 3 points at the Valley. Let's
hope so. So a big game tomorrow, of course. Away travels for Shrewsbury Town, hopefully going to pay dividends. For all the latest on that, make sure you stay with us at shropshirestar.com.